Cain and Abel. From this story we should learn that when we follow God's laws, we receive the blessings, but when we do not follow His laws, we receive the curses. See Deuteronomy 28. We need to remember that we are our brother's keeper and should protect and help our families and our kindred. We all must work hard to overcome any obstacles that would keep us from following God's laws. When Adam and Eve left the Garden of Eden, they were very sad, but they found a place to live. Adam and Eve had a baby that they named Cain. Then they had another baby and named him Abel. As the boys grew up, Cain grew vegetables and Abel raised sheep. At that time, God required animal offerings and vegetable and grain offerings for atonement of sins and thanksgiving to Him, with certain rules for when and how each was done. Later, when Jesus Christ shed His blood for our sins, these laws of offerings and atonements for sin were done away with, leaving the commandments, statutes, and judgments for us to follow. When Adam and Eve left the Garden of Eden, they still followed God's laws. The time came for first fruit offerings, which was to be an animal offering. Cain brought some vegetables as his offering. Abel brought a perfect lamb from the firstborn of his sheep as his offering to God. God accepted Abel's offering because Abel had followed God's law. God did not accept Cain's offering because Cain had not followed God's law. This made Cain very angry with God. Cain thought he knew better than God and thought that God should have accepted his offering of vegetables. God said to Cain, "Why are you angry? If you follow my laws and do good, do you not get blessings in return? And if you do not follow my laws and do wrong, do you not get curses in return? You must work to overcome the bad things in your life." Later, Cain was talking to his brother Abel out in a field. Cain had evil thoughts and got very angry and killed his brother Abel. Some time later, God asked Cain, "Where is your brother Abel?" Cain answered him, "I do not know. Am I my brother's keeper?" God said to Cain, "What have you done? The voice of your brother's blood cries to me from the ground. You have killed him." Because this made God very angry, He told Cain, "You are cursed. The ground you farm will no longer give you abundance. You are now to leave this place, and you will always be a wanderer." Cain exclaimed to God, "My punishment is more than I can bear. You are driving me from this land, and I will not be able to be close to you. I will just wander from place to place, and whoever sees me will want to kill me." God replied, "No, I will put a mark on you so that anyone who kills you will be paid back 7 times the hurt he puts on you." God marked him, and Cain left the presence of God. Cain wandered until he came to a place called Nod, which is east of the Garden of Eden. There he married and had children. Cain built a city which he named after his first son, Enoch. Adam and Eve lived long lives in the presence of God. God gave them another son named Seth, and then more children, who had children, who had children, and on down the line until a man called Noah was born.